Now, I'm going to talk about some how to read your stats, but also if you're wondering, okay, Ross, but I'm just getting started. I don't want to create so many ad sets because I don't have the budgets. And if that's the case, what I would recommend, so let me close this. After you have created your first ad set with the layered, the targeting that we layered different targeting. So this one was the first one we created. Worldwide English speakers DIY with electric generators. So this is the one that we created. Let me just make sure that's the one. So what I would recommend, let me see if you don't have the budgets to split between different ad sets, because now there is another thing you should do. We have to test more interests, more targeting options, and we have to create more campaigns. So that's why. And if we do so, usually this is what I do. Usually after I have all of that. So these are 6 ad sets with 6 ads each. And all of these ad sets are targeting DIY. This is the option that, I mean, not the option, but the interest that we found. But then what I do is I go over to campaigns and I change the name. Instead of double interest, I'm going to change that to DIY. Okay, save to draft. So worldwide DIY. And then what I do, I duplicate the entire campaign with the 6 ad sets inside, just like that. And then I define another interest, a different one. So click duplicate. Okay. And now this one is going to be just solar panel. We're going to target a different interest, solar panel, just like that. And I'm going to go over to my ad sets and they should be selected. There we go. These are the new ad sets. And I'm going to scroll down. And even though solar panel is very broad, I'm still going to be targeting it. I'm still going to be changing it to a very broad to see if the pixel is going to do its job. So here in this one where it says do it yourself, I'm just going to type solar panel, just like that. Hit enter, and I'm going to remove do it yourself. Boom, perfect. Now I have a completely different targeting option. I have solar panel, and then I have also electric generator. And what I need to do is I go over to the top, and where it says view and edit, I need to change the names of all of these ad sets. So let me change that. Click this, and then I'm going to say DIY, highlight, double click DIY, and then I'm going to say solar panel. And I'm going to highlight this, copy this word, double click the next ad set, paste my new keyword or my new targeting, next ad set, double click DIY, change that with solar panel, this one, solar panel. I need to delete the copy, no copy. It's going to be a completely different ad set with a completely different targeting. So EN DIY, no, solar panel, DIY, no, solar panel. Save to draft. Perfect. Now we have 6 more ad sets that are not targeting DIY, they're targeting solar panel. Absolutely different targeting option. And if I go back to my campaigns here, as we can see, now we have 2 different campaigns, one solar panel, the other one DIY. And then what I usually do, I create multiple campaigns, let's say 5, 6, 7, with different major targeting options. And targeting options, we brainstorm them right here. Where were they? There we go, interest. So solar panel, do it yourself, electric generator, and then find more options. Homeowners were not available, but then electricity, let's say, or living out of the grid, because people who live out of the grid might be interested in solar panels because they are out of the grid, right? So they need to find an option. Or what I can do is I duplicate this ad set, let's say either one, it doesn't matter, duplicate this ad set, and then I would just go and randomly try to find another interest by going to the ad set level right here and scrolling back down to the targeting option, and where it says solar panel, again I'm just going to click suggestions, and Facebook will give me solar energy this time I can target, or renewable energy. So you see, like I'm going to create probably a couple of campaigns: solar panel, home improvement. People, maybe electricity is so also related term to what we have, energy. But I would also create an ad set or a campaign where I'm going to have solar panel without the electric generator, to remove that and just leave solar panel, to see, because not all of the people will be interested in electric generator and solar panel in the same time. So this is another option I do. Now it's getting kind of messy, I know, because I'm starting to create a lot of campaigns, a lot of ad sets. But if you're getting started, and you don't have enough budgets to create multiple campaigns with multiple ad sets, which I recommend, but if you don't, because as you can see, each one is 15-20 bucks, and by the end of the day you could spend like $200-300 bucks a day in just testing. So what I recommend, you create just one ad set, and this is the ad set that we created in the beginning, just the very first one, DIY. Create just this one, which is which one was it? This one. This is the actual. Just create one ad set. Don't try to split test between target expansion, not target expansion, etc., etc. Create one with either the layer targeting or with just one targeting. So this should be just one targeting without the electric generator. Let me see. Yes, this is the one. Deselect the reach detailed targeting. Just have one interest. Either, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but now the more you have, the better. But if you can create one ad set with just the targeting, and then create another one with the layer targeting, DIY with the electric generator. So let me delete all of these so you don't get confused. Let me click delete right there. So this is how you should start if you don't have enough money. Just two ad sets, one layer targeting right here, layering of the targeting, and one just an interest. That's it, without any layering. And then of course create multiple campaigns, duplicate that with different interests. So solar panel, DIY, here can be green energy. Like we saw, there is a interest in Facebook, green energy, etc. And that's about it.